in last place in the AL East. They're 15 games back. The Twins are in last place in the AL Central. They're 7 games back. The Indians are at the K to do battle with...
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. A great weekend of baseball has concluded, and we're set for a new week of games. But first, here's what happened around the league on Sunday.
Nighttime skies will be clear in Arlington tonight. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's interleague baseball, the first of a 2-game set between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the Rangers. Howie Kendrick will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Howie Kendrick will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Justin Turner will stride in, grounded out his last time through. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Pablo Sandoval will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they've pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about.
Jurickson Profar will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Ready now on 1-1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You know, I don't think that was intended to be a sacrifice, but it is going to work out exactly like one because they get their guy to third base. But he's definitely trying to beat this ball out. It just didn't quite work out for him.
Into the box, Andrew Susak. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Adam Rosales will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just a 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Yasiel Puig will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Shin-Soo Choo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Howie Kendrick will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Andrew Susak will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez will range to his left and put it away, 2 down. Leonis Martin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Elvis Andrus will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Now here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Line hard into left. Van Slyke is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Yeah, this is just not his night. He's hit the ball hard a few times now, but he still doesn't have a hit to show for it.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Dodgers win it 3-1. Good night from Arlington.
Are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Before Tuesday's action gets kicked off, let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers were in the Lone Star State to match up against the Rangers in an interleague contest, and the Dodgers collected the W. The score was 3-1. Brandon McCarthy was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. The Diamondbacks did interleague battle with the Angels in Orange County, and the Halos were victorious 7-0. Jared Weaver was in total control on the mound as he tossed a complete game shutout. The Rockies
First pitch is moments away in Arlington. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the Rangers. Howie Kendrick will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Leonis Martin will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Robinson Chirinos will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Darwin Barney will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Justin Turner will see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Out of play. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's the 2-2 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Adam Rosales will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Elvis Andrus will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Yasiel Puig will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Scott Van Slyke will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will stride in, grounded out his last time through. The 1-1 home. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Hanley Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Darwin Barney will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta. Robinson Chirinos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here he comes on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Leonis Martin will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. A big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Howie Kendrick will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Elvis Andrus will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Van Slyke comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-2.
Now at the plate, Here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, and he'll have himself a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now the 3-1 home. Full count now, 3-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Pablo Sandoval step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Lined hard to center field. Ramirez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Kyle Blanks will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
2-2 pitch on the way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Sean Tollison will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Adrian Gonzalez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
This is not the way you want to start the 9th inning on the mound. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Now in a 1-run game, that puts a tying run on base to start things out.
1-1 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. One-two. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Runners on first with 1 down. Full count pitch on its way. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Here's the show motion version of that ball for him. Whoa! Look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Andre Ethier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Arisbel Arua-Barrena will come on now and pinch run here. Miguel Ramirez will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. A.J. Ellis is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Adam Rosales will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Jurickson Profar will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Howie Kendrick will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Nick Tepish is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had him reaching a bit there as this is pushed fouled off to the right. It's 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound.
Now here's the pitch. chopper foul. So 1-2 with one away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Leonis Martin will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Two-two. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Van Slyke has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Hanley Ramirez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
On the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, baseball fans, to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Dodgers visited the Rangers at Globe Life Park in Arlington, and it was a walk-off win for the Rangers in extra innings. The score was 2-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks took on the Angels in Southern California, and it was the Diamondbacks who came out on top.
First pitch is moments away from Southern California. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next. Well, it's got the largest seating capacity in all of baseball, and most of the seats here at Dodger Stadium will be filled for this one. Tonight, it's interleague baseball, the first of a two-game set between the Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leonis Martin will take his first cut to the ball game here. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Scott Van Slyke will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
They come into this one fresh off a 4-2 homestand, so they'll be hoping to get the same sort of production as they head out onto this road.
Full count pitch on its way. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Kyle Blanks will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Ready now on 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a bouncer out in front. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Arisbel Arruabarrena will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. Clayton Kershaw will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Howie Kendrick will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Andre Ethier will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Yasiel Puig will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to the first baseman blanks, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Kyle Blanks will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Jurickson Profar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Andrew Susac will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Andrew Susac.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2-1 to 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Leonis Martinez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here he comes, 3-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Clayton Kershaw. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 9-1. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, the Texas Rangers did interleague battle with the Dodgers in the City of Angels, and the Dodgers collected the W. The final was 3-0. Clayton Kershaw earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Yu Darvish put together a complete game effort and gave up only 2 earned runs in the process, but still was tagged with the loss on the mound. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The San Diego Padres were at O.Co Coliseum to take on the A's.
Shaping up to be a good night for baseball from Chavez Ravine. It's Rangers baseball next. From what is the third oldest ballpark in the majors today, the Southern California sun starting to set over Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leonis Martin will take his first cut to the ball game here. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Here's a ground ball to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. DK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. It really made up some ground here this past week or so.
Rangers leave a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Howie Kendrick digs in at the plate. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Full count, 3-2. Pause, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it now is Choo, and he will put it away to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Leonis Martin will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ethier has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Justin Turner will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Andrew Susak will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The relay. Adam Rosales will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1. Giovanni Gallardo will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. He can find a way to just find a hole with the ground ball. That could be huge.
2-2 pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Leonis Martin will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Swung on and chopped towards first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Justin Turner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
And he's able to stay with it, but he did not make that look easy. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Adrian Gonzalez, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now the relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers nothing. Jurickson Profar will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Eric Bedard will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leonis Martin will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Got him.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. And he thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Oh, look at Kendrick. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Look at the stop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Howie Kendrick will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Yasiel Puig will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rangers nothing. J.P. Howell will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first down. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ramirez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Jurickson Profar will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Fouled back. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sets the 2-2 pitch, and he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Andre Ethier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Adam Rosales will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter now. It's the 2008 Olympian Nate Shearholtz that's moved into the on-deck circle. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
No runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Before the weekend series get underway, here are the highlights from Thursday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers paid visit to the City of Angels to take on the Dodgers, and the Dodgers collected the W. The final was 3-0. Zach Greinke earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Looking at the standings, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, only a half game back. The San Diego Padres